Do you know what's underrepresented in the gaming keyboard space? Ergonomics. Well, guess what? This is the Asus ROG Falcata, and it is meant to be a more ergonomic-focused gaming keyboard. Yes, you still get the crazy nerd levels of rapid responses. Yes, you get switches that have customizable actuation points thanks to Hall effect magnets inside them. Yes, you still get per key lighting on your RGB, all that kind of stuff. But now you're doing something for yourself that you should have been doing this whole time, and that is taking care of your ergonomics. Because not only is this a split keyboard design, you can set this any way your heart desires, whether you're typing or gaming. It also has included feet that you can put in different locations depending on the ergonomics that you particularly want with your hands. Now, before we keep going into details of this keyboard, I do want to mention this video is sponsored by Asus. And what that means is that while they wanted me to cover this on the channel and make sure that you guys heard about this ergonomic keyboard, which I actually appreciate, all opinions are my own and they did not tell me what to say. Now, it comes with 4 feet, 2 are shorter, 2 are taller, and you can place them in different configurations depending on how you want the ergonomics to go. Not only that, it also includes 2 different cable lengths to attach the keyboard to be able to place it in the different ways you want as well. Unfortunately, you have to use the included USB-C cable that comes with the keyboard. Yes, they are using USB-C as the actual cable termination, but that is not the protocol. They have a custom protocol that they're using to send the power and data over the USB-C connection, so you can't just use any cable that you want. And it does have silicone wrist rests that you can actually detach if you don't want to have them on. It is pretty easy, just 3 screws on each side. And the bottom of the wrist rest has these grippy pads that are of similar material as the feet themselves. I tried this not only on this new Asus mouse mat, but also on the hard surface underneath as well, just to see how it would slip. And it didn't. It felt like it was going to stay pretty in place depending on how hard you're going to type on your keyboard. But once again, this is ergonomic focus, so you should probably be gentle with your key taps, just to take that strain off your fingers. You don't need to be jamming on it. Now, there are little silicone nubs in between the keyboard if you do want to have it rest against each other, but it does not actually snap in place. It's not magnetic. They tell me that it actually can't be magnetic, as well as the feet can't be magnetic because of the magnetic switches in here, that it might disturb any of the signals going out of that. So there's no magnets in it other than the actual switches themselves. And most interestingly, you would think, oh, you know what, this is an Asus keyboard, and that means you can probably use Armoury Crate to control this. That is actually not the case. They tell me that a lot of people don't want to use Armoury Crate, especially if they're not using any other Asus components. So you can actually configure this through a web portal, which is quite interesting. Now, unfortunately, they don't have the web portal here on display to mess with it, but they're telling me that you can do everything on the keyboard itself. It's got this multi-function dial on the side, and you can control the lighting, start and stop of playback, and you can even control the actuation point for every single key individually, or all of them as a whole. So how much does this keyboard cost? Unfortunately, I don't know. They tell me this is coming out in early July, so hopefully we should be finding out a price sooner rather than later. And hopefully they'll actually come out with different sizes, because I'm somebody who needs a number pad, so 75%, not really my jam. I need 95 at least to get my, my typing on. But for now, let me know what you think about ergonomics in a gaming keyboard, because I really hope this is a start of a new trend and people start taking care of their bodies, taking care of themselves, just, thinking about the ergonomics of their everyday items in their life. And while you're down in the comments, be sure to hit that subscribe button, jam that bell icon, make it crack like the Liberty Bell, and watch this next video from Computex. It's going to be somewhere right around here.